It's another one.
What up, dudes?
What's up?
I'm Victor.
I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Mark.
Welcome to the show. We are To Live and Talk in LA.
Dude, Wednesday, 7:30 live on Twitch and YouTube, where you can be the fourth person on the show because we are To Live and Talk in LA. What's up, gang?
What up?
Woo.
Another Wednesday, y'all.
We're back.
Made it to Wednesday. It's summertime and it's slowly cooking. And I'm here with you guys.
So much has been happening, you guys. I think Mark asked me, like, how am I doing? And I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've been working really hard. We've been doing so many things. This weekend, we married it up too hard, I think.
Is such a thing possible?
I think we might have done it. First of all, we married up so hard that we met the mayor. Did you know this, Victor?
I saw that. I saw the picture.
We met the mayor this weekend. Did you guys have fun coming out for the 4th of July?
I did. I had a good time. So, Evelyn, I don't even think we talked about it on the show. Like, or maybe we
No.
talked about it on Pillow Talk, but like, you had extra tickets to go see America 250 or America Block Party, which is not to be confused with the one that Mago was trying to throw. I realize it's two different things.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
And so it was this is my favorite thing because, like, you said, do you want to go? There's going to be fireworks. I'm like, maybe. I'm not really a big 4th of July person. But then it clicked. And I remember months ago seeing Smashing Pumpkins was going to be there. And you said Smashing Pumpkins will be there. I'm like, all right, I guess let's go. If we have sweet tickets,
You're locked in.
I'm in
Yeah.
because that's my favorite band. And then it became like this whole, like, if you asked someone to play Mad Libs of like who's going to be at this concert, it'll be hosted by Queen Latifah. And then you'll see Shaka Khan. And then you'll see the Smashing Pumpkins. And then it'll be headlined by Chris Stapleton. And it's like,
Insane. Like,
Yeah.
there's no
Super random.
synergy to it, which that is America in a nutshell.
for sure.
It's just different genres of music.
That's so true.
And it was really good to see the Smashing Pumpkins. And as Evelyn mentioned, we saw the mayor. It was really weird to see Karen Bass.
Yeah.
I spotted her. I'm like, oh shit, that's her. And I told everybody, and the whole gang was like confused. And we looked out the suite, because that's what you do in the suite. You look out the suite, and you
Yeah.
see Karen Bass at the bar. That was
You
crazy.
get a drink with her?
No.
No.
Oh, I was thinking, can you go down there and
You know,
ask
she
her for a
was
drink
trying
and-
to escape.
Why are they charging us to go on hikes now? Have you guys heard about this? That's a Karen Bass problem.
Yes, Karen, we should have brought that up right at the bar.
I don't even
Totally
know.
right.
Yeah.
Well, she seemed very polite and pleasant, and I clocked it, and I was like, I'll just kind of leave it what it was. Evelyn actually got really excited.
I was like, we gotta go get it. We were literally, you guys talk about how I am the mayor, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me that while I get to bring you out, I get to invite you guys out to one of these crazy events that feel like I'm the mayor. We meet the mayor, like,
Yeah.
The other
let's
mayor.
not talk about, like, political takes we can put in a different side conversation right now. That was just a, like, the mayor meets the mayor moment. How could I not?
No, it's super cool. I'm not trying to make it weird. Yeah, that's very cool
Yeah.
that she was there and you guys saw her. I just think it's funny. It's a
And
funny
I was like,
story.
it doesn't, she might not be the best at her job. I don't know. I've heard different takes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that informed. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. But anybody who's the mayor has to put up with shit. So I was like, hey, thanks for what you do. Can we get a picture? She had been trying to escape. She took pictures with like 6 people and turned around right at Mark. And I was like, he needs my help right now. So then I came through and I was like, hey, you're great. She was like, I was like, do you mind if we get a picture? We slid in there, boom, boom, boom. I have to clip together a picture of me and Mark and the mayor because we both took a picture with the mayor, but not at the same time. So that is a work in progress. You'll see it later, proof that we actually met the mayor. But that was legendary. And the musical guests, like, if I've learned one thing, it's if you want to invite people to an event, don't send them a link. Because everybody that I invited, I said, hey, what are you doing? Do you want to come to this? And I sent a link. And 2 people that I invited, Mark included, favorite band was Smashing Pumpkins, and neither of them knew that the Smashing Pumpkins were going to be there. So, lessons learned, you have to tell people, do you want to come? Smashing Pumpkins will be there, so that they will follow through.
Yes, because you said,
Yeah. Tell
I
them.
have tickets to this thing. Do you want to go see fireworks? That's what you said. And it's like, that's not the lead in for me. I don't care about fireworks. I could give a rat's ass about fireworks. Fireworks, I'm pretty anti fireworks if you ask me. It's just-
Anti.
There was
It's-
also a drone show for the record.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I want to. If there's one thing I could do in life, like to really change the world, it wouldn't be to cure cancer or like world peace. It would be to have the ability to take someone from 1875 and time travel them here to see a drone show and watch their head explode. That is what I want to see and put it on TikTok. If there's anything I could do in the world, it would be that.
What was the
I'm
drone
going-
show? It was just like it's not fireworks. It's like things moving around, right? Like it's like a shape.
It's like it might look like a firework, or it might look like the American flag, or there was a cool one that was like Rosie the Riveter, and like music is playing the entire time that this is happening. Like Bad Bunny was playing at some point, which is very cool also. But I think I'm gonna try to one up Mark's. My biggest dream is I'm not gonna time travel just to bring somebody to watch their head explode. I want to time travel forward to see a day where I am the drone show, like the way Rosie the Riveter was like up there. I want to be depicted via drone. Is that that's a crazy
That
dream?
seems pretty sick. I mean, I think
Wouldn't that be so
I
cool?
get that.
Like imagine if it was to live and talk in LA and drone. I'd take that, dude.
We might be able to just do that. I mean, I don't know how much it costs. How many drones do you need? Probably.
I'm
a
not.
lot.
Hey,
it might be
why don't
doable.
they invite us to the next America 251? Okay,
Yeah.
and we are happy to be hosts and subjects of the drone show.
Yeah, because everyone really
you like
cares
that?
about the 251 anniversary.
It's gonna be real special.
What's better, the drone show or the fireworks show?
It's really tough to say. What do you think, Mark?
I think it's a drone show because
Because it's
Really?
new.
because fireworks will blow up and it makes these sparkles or whatever you want to call it, these explosions in the air of different color, and then that's it. The drone is literally making Rosie the Riveter, or if you King Kong, or all these things, and it's doing it in unison. That is impressive. That to me is because you're seeing something different.
But I also feel like the impact of the booms and the explosion of fireworks just like rocks you in a different way, dude. But I will say, like, if you're putting drones up next to the fireworks, I was like, wow. But the drones, I was like sentimental. You know, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, seeing that thing. So I think it might actually be the drone show, but I don't want to devalue the fireworks there. And I see the Podmaster, our producer, in the chat. We also got access to the rooftop. We were so high up we couldn't hear the music. I have a comment about that, and then I want to hear about that experience. So you guys told me you got to get up to the rooftop. You got to get up to the rooftop. I was like, I don't know. We all talked about it. We were like, no, do we really need to go up there? Then they kept saying like 360 view. You could get up for VIP like for free. And I was like, shit. Like, and they were like, you should come. You should come. I was like, let's go. And I rounded up like 4 people, and we went to go get up there at the end of the Chris Stapleton show before it all started. And the staff couldn't direct us to where we were supposed to go. And they were like, yeah, go down this hallway. It's the end over there. And I was like, I don't know. They said it was like this or that. He was like, well, I don't know, but I know that everybody's going over there. So he just sent us down the hall, which was like the wrongest of places, upstairs down the hall. Like it was a nice view, but it wasn't the 360 view that you guys were talking about. And by then I was like, shit, I'm going to miss the beginning of the thing. So it was faster to just go back to the suite. So that's what I did. But like, so I'm pissed about that. I hear that. Hollywood or USC, what is that, Coliseum staff?
Yeah.
Hear that. But how was the experience actually to have the 360 view?
It was kind of cool to see. Again, not big on fireworks, anti-fireworks guy over here. You got to listen to me 10 minutes ago for a reference. But when we went up there, at the rooftop of the Coliseum, and you can see all of LA. Well, not all of it. You'd see everything south and east and west. Actually, you'd see most of it. And you would see fireworks going off in every different part of town.
I love that.
So like, I could look over to the left and see it over in the west side. Then I'd look straight and see into Hollywood, and they go northeast LA, and nuclear bombs are going off because it's northeast LA. And you'd see that happening. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, and it's cool. And then I'm like, all right, I'm ready for the next thing. So it was a good view. I liked it a lot, and I'm good.
I do like that about 4th of July. Like, I like being on the freeway on 4th of July because you're kind of high up and you're passing through and you're just seeing them and hearing them all over. That part is pretty cool. Like, I do like that about. I don't even know that I would be looking at the show more as much as just around.
I'm telling. I have gone on the record for many years doing this podcast and different podcasts, which is one of my fears is driving around town post 4th of July, windows down, listening to Party in the USA, and all of a sudden a firework just launches into my car. It's a fear.
So cool.
Was it always Party in the USA?
Sometimes it's I touch myself by the Divinyls, but usually Party in the USA, 4th of July, it's kind of in the theme, right? That's my fear, and also
Very
going
nice.
to the ATM, in the drive-through ATM, and then someone cutting my arm off with a samurai sword. That's also my second fear.
Is that any drive-through, or why the ATM, dude?
Because I'm getting money, and someone obviously wants to get my $40 that I'm pulling out.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's true.
this is like
That's an
me
easy
with the
$40.
like trampoline and accidentally chopping off my own tongue. That's up there for me.
Wait, hold up. Is the
Oh, yeah.
trampoline chopping off your tongue the same thing, or is it two different fears?
It's me jumping on the trampoline and I land and my tongue is out and I accidentally chop my own tongue off with my teeth on a trampoline.
Have you not thought of that, Mark? Because
Thank you. Thank you for validating that.
I've thought of biting off my tongue multiple times. That sounds gnarly as hell, but I've thought about that. Like, I thought,
Scary.
what if there's just like an earthquake and I happen to just be scratching my tongue and it just like the tectonic plate moves your head and you bite your tongue off, dude? Like, that could happen.
Are you
That's
like
terrifying.
that? Are you like that GIF of Wembenyama going like where your tongue is just constantly out?
Sometimes I stick my tongue out, dude. Yeah, and it's like I could be a victim of bad timing. That's all.
Thank you, K-Fred, saying that's a reasonable concern. I see we're
It's
not
scary.
alone here. All right.
I think it's I'm more likely to get my arm cut off with a samurai sword at the ATM than
Then biting.
that.
off your
Yeah,
tongue.
I think
I don't
that's
know about that, dude. But I will say I too get nervous driving around the streets of Los Angeles on 4th of July. Like I usually just like to stay home because I have that like, oh, what if I'm driving and that one idiot or that one kid, or I just happen to drive by that place that was hoarding them in their garage and then like I get caught in the like, nah, I'd rather not. That is a fear of mine.
see in the chat another fear: being buried alive.
Yeah, that's scary.
No.
Yeah,
That's a bad one.
That's a pretty bad one, right? I think
mean,
I think drowning is worse than being buried alive.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
don't
burning
know,
to death is
dude.
the worst.
Because haven't we
Dying's
all
pretty bad.
have we not all had that dream of drowning where you're like you're dreaming like deep REM, and all of a sudden you hold your breath, you're like I'm going to drown, and then you wake up and you're just in your pool of drool.
No. And I drool in
Yes
my
to the
sleep and
drool
I don't
pool.
have those. Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started. Last night I was
get that.
sleeping. I was like, and I woke up and I'm like, damn, my right side of my face is so cold. I don't know what is going on. And in my beard, like I touch it
disgusting.
and it's.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh my,
no.
and I'm like, oh my god, and I was like, and you have this moment in sleep, like, I don't really want to get up, but I think I should need to do something about this drool that I have right here in my beard and wash it off. So I had to go and I had to do the washing my face by throwing it like, you know who, and just
She's
make
so
sure that it was
bad.
off.
Dude, you're good for getting up though. You got that dog in you. I would have taken my shirt off and cleaned my face and then just thrown it somewhere.
Oh, see, I don't sleep.
I do not get out of bed, bro.
I don't sleep with a shirt on.
Oh yeah, you already lost
That's
the layer.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
I
he
s-
has to. It's a
I
necessity.
sleep in my
I've been
underwear.
sleeping with less clothes lately just
Mm-hmm.
to try it out, and it's actually been really nice. Like I've been sleeping in just basically boxers or whatever boxer briefs.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like in a blanket. She has 3 blankets, and I'm just sitting there with no blanket, and I just knock out like a boss, dude. just like chilling now. It's the new pillow. Like my heat regulation is better, dude. I'm crushing it.
Get air conditioning, man. I don't know.
I do. I have it.
I don't support that behavior.
You have drill in your face? I saw you wiping your mouth.
That's I'm mimicking you. Kate Fred says, nah, you wake up in the dark knowing you just gotta wait to die slowly. Drowning would suck, but over fairly quickly. Acapulco thinks naked sleep is king. Thanks,
I tested sleeping naked like a couple years ago. And you kind of run the risk, dude, because like if you got a fart and you don't know, you're really rolling the dice. You really are. And I'm like,
that is just not the reason not to do that. Like that is not the main reason not to do that, dude.
What's wrong with
morning
sleeping?
Ones are bad.
What's wrong with sleeping naked? Are you actually opposed to sleeping naked?
I don't like it. I don't
really?
like it. Yeah, I don't. It's not enjoyable.
I shouldn't, but I think other people can. But I'm not gonna.
I mean, do whatever you want, but it's not for me.
You know what I was considering after our conversation a few weeks ago. I was thinking of going commando like last week. No, it was Father's Day. I was like, should I just go to this Father's Day thing with no underwear on?
Did you do
try it? No, I didn't. But I thought about it. I've been thinking about it, and I almost did it again last weekend too. When I went to Malibu, I was like, should I just do this thing? I'm not going to see anybody. But that's a long drive without any underwear, you know. So it's like we're all trying stuff because of this.
Who
cares? You're the only one that knows.
Yeah, it's like,
what if somebody sees one of my nuts?
It's like when women wear lingerie to the workplace. It's sexy because only they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a little bit of that.
Also, guys, happy 1 year anniversary of going to Anime Expo.
Oh my god! How did I not know that?
Did you see that they got like kicked out because they reached capacity?
No, I didn't see that. I
literally was like, imagine paying.
I lived through Shootin' Doji's Instagram because I saw it. I'm like, yo, you went, man.
I did see that.
I wish we went and linked up because like he was out there and it looked pretty cool. Can we go down memory lane for a second? Come with me, guys. Let's walk with me when we go down memory lane, and walking through the alley of that nerd smell, of that fucking dank smell. Oh, I miss it, man. It was such a good time.
It, dude. I don't know if I'm reminiscing. I remember it though.
It was Nerd Refugee Alley. Like the ones who, the ones who couldn't like
got too tuckered out.
Go on without me. This whole like Kagome suit is just weighing me down. I can't do it.
I need to sit here and drink water with both hands, dude.
Why did we do that around 4th of July? Blanket. There's just so many things we could have done. Why is Anime Expo happening during 4th of July weekend? This feels wrong.
I think we could have done it, dude. We should have done it. I feel like we missed out. Remember
I would rather go to the firework drone show / musical show than that Anime Expo.
Yeah, but I guarantee you didn't laugh as hard at that music show as you did when you thought that guy was a shelf and he wasn't a shelf.
This is true.
Really hard.
This is true.
So I'm just saying
that was a good moment. Again. This is true. Yeah. I won't say no.
That's a forever moment.
Talking about like the musical performances, I'll go back to that because Victor mentioned it. Smashing Pumpkins, when they're doing Tonight, was Billy Corgan doing some inside joke for everyone because he kept saying "Belive," and I'm like watching it. I'm like, is he saying "Belive"? Because I'm like there, like enjoying a moment, seeing Uncle Fester singing his heart out. I love him, and then he was saying "Belive." And then I was like, did he just say that? And he kept doing that all the time. I was like, was this some kind of inside joke that they did together? Because I don't. Yeah.
I just clocked that it sounded different. I couldn't figure out what, you know.
I mean,
is that how he gets his kicks now? He's like, I'm just gonna sing this song and I'm just gonna get one word wrong the whole time just to fuck with people. Like he could just be like that.
He was saying "be live." Was that intentional?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because it's believe.
Maybe he meant be live and talk in LA.
Oh.
Maybe that's what he meant, right. You guys.
You heard it from the mayor.
Yeah, I guess so.
Change it up.
The biggest highlight.
What? Go ahead.
The biggest highlight from Anime Expo were the Love and Deep Space models making girls do crazy things. They went viral. You're gonna have to send that to us, dude.
Dude, that's always
I wanna. What is that? Let's get a video.
I'm also seeing in the chat, have you seen that video of those guys accidentally launching a firework nuke and it flies into someone's apartment window across the street? And I did see that. And that is exactly the kind of shit that gets me paranoid on the 4th of July. Have you
Yeah.
guys seen this video?
No,
Can I get a link to that? Come on.
no, but
guys.
that's the fear that I have. It's like something is
Yeah.
going to happen like that.
Yeah,
And it's-
we all have
Dude, that
those
shit
fears,
is.
I
I mean,
think.
you don't want that to happen, but it's like
No.
fireworks are fucking awesome. It's so cool. Even if it blows up across the street on the ground, everyone's gonna be okay. Like, it's not gonna blow up a car. It's crazy though.
No,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Well,
And I also saw like a stand accidentally caught fire. So the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing was just popping off. And that kind of stuff really gets to me, dude. I'm like, first of all,
It's
what a
just going
waste.
crazy.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Second of all, I really hope it was an accident. Because if it wasn't, fuck that guy, you know?
What about the Waymo that drove over the fireworks in the street?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
like
God.
some girls are in the back seat and they're like recording it because they're putting fireworks in the middle of the street, and the Waymo decides to drive over it.
I mean, what it can't detect a firework, can it?
I don't.
They
I mean,
didn't- they
it
didn't
has
consider
cameras all
that.
around. Like,
Cameras, but it's not. It's like a sensor for stuff that's in your way. If it's
Isn't there
small,
some
it's just
guy in
gonna.
the Philippines supposed to be watching this? Oh, I'm watching it right now. It did go over a. That's funny.
it drove over it.
That's
It's
crazy.
fine too. Probably got them home.
Did they make it out okay? I'm guessing, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
they did.
Yeah, the video
it's
seems
like-
fine.
Well, I mean, okay, I have this whole thing. Like, movies and Street Fighter have taught me that cars will blow up, right? Like, you shoot it with a
Yeah.
couple bullets, like it'll blow up. Or if you're like you're
Fallout.
Ken and Ryu or Zangief, and like you just start hitting the car and it just starts breaking apart.
Sure.
Would fireworks from under the car blow it up? In this case, it didn't. But Waymos are also electric vehicles, so
Maybe.
would
It depends on what it hits, man. How big
it
is
was
the
like-
I couldn't tell
firework?
you.
What kind of car? Too
In
many
this case,
variables.
yeah, in this case, the Waymo drove over the fireworks, so it was
The
like
battery's
going
right
under.
there, dude.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put batteries next to my fireworks. I'll tell you that much. So I don't know. It's bad, but they seem to be okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see, dude. I want a follow-up video. I want all those weird videos you guys are talking about in the chat too. Send me that too. Let's get all of that over here. Speaking
mean,
of fireworks and
yeah, go ahead.
sparks and things, last Tuesday, no, excuse me, on Sunday, you know who made these like eggplants with like stuffed eggplant?
Okay.
And then Monday, we're gonna eat them again. There's 2 left, and so they're in this big glass bowl, perfectly fine, microwave safe. I took them out of the bowl. I put them on a plate, and I throw them in the microwave. Cool. I put it for like 5 minutes on low power. That's how I like to heat stuff up in the microwave. Is like low power, longer time. It works better, in my opinion. So we're doing that. And I looked over and I thought I saw something funny. I'm like, whatever. I'm making other stuff. And it keeps going. And then I
Did you
swear
put
to God,
foil in there?
I saw like a little white thing in there, and I thought, oh, what the frick? And I told her, I'm like, hey, I swear I just saw like sparks in there. And she's like, oh my God, you put the nice plate in there. And I'm like, what? She pulls out this plate that has like a ring of gold around
Oh,
it that I just
yeah,
thought
yeah.
was like paint or something.
You can't do
Like,
that, dude.
why do we have plates with metal in them? What is this? I was totally caught off guard, and I felt like an idiot because usually I don't miss shit like that. But it really does put sparks and like little explosions in the microwave.
Yeah.
We ate the eggplant anyway. Is that okay?
yes,
Am I gonna die?
Fine.
absolutely.
No.
Have you guys ever done that?
I mean,
Uh,
Tony says yes.
I haven't
Do
done
it.
it myself, but I remember once upon a time, it was me, my sister, and her friend, like we had gotten Pizza Hut like hours ago, and she was like, "Oh, I want to warm up some of the hot wings," and we were like, "Yeah." So we were chilling in the living room, and she put the whole ass styrofoam container with the foil lining inside of the microwave, and I like heard like boom, 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 like, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I like ran over, and I immediately turned it off, and I was like, "You stupid hoe, did you put that in there with foil?" And she had no idea that she couldn't do that. So the more you know. So it wasn't me, thank goodness, but I have been a part of that.
how old were you?
I was in middle school. I was maybe like 6th or 7th grade.
That's. I mean, that's the cutoff point of not knowing. I think.
Okay, that was me. She was in high school.
Oh,
No,
You should
actually,
put
that
something in
puts
the
her in
microwave.
college, actually.
in college.
like late high school,
I mean,
early college.
I'm
one of the two.
34,
Bro.
dude, so it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it probably
It's
didn't
not
help
an
it.
age thing.
Yeah.
The more you know.
That's
Mark, do it. It's cool looking.
Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm deathly afraid
Just
of.
for like 10, 15 seconds. I
Too
think
much.
it's fine.
Okay, someone explain to me microwave science here? I'm always confused about this. I put in a bowl or plate of spaghetti, and all of a sudden it goes pop, 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 and then you have like an explosion in there, right? You get the thing, you get the spaghetti, it's still fucking cold.
Yeah.
What is that?
Dude, it's
What?
because
What? Yeah, okay, go
the
ahead.
microwave hits it with like radio waves or what, radiation or something. I don't know what it is, right? Some
Okay.
type of something like that. And it heats it up, but it's like, it's slowly working its way in. It's like energy, bro. It's trying to get its way in there.
Yeah.
And if you do it high temperature, it's like cranking the outside, but it's not even reaching. It doesn't penetrate all the way through. So like if
That's
you're
actually
cooking
a pretty
something
good
that's-
description.
Yeah. So if you're doing like really high end, high like power, it's gonna like fry everything around the edges. Like all the water in it gets really hot, and then it fucking cooks everything. But the center is just gonna be cold. So what you got to do is do a low power level, long time, and then like
Yeah.
mix it like every like 3
Yeah.
minutes or something.
Well, you
Yeah.
It takes like
Yeah.
12 minutes though. It's annoying.
Yeah.
you really made up for the Ivory Coast thing last week.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do. I
He
like
knows
to
something,
eat.
you guys. He's got a brain in there.
I like to eat, and so I got my microwave technique down.
I figured this
geography and-
out. Did I tell you guys that I've recently gotten into banana bread?
Yeah,
Yes.
you mentioned it. Yes.
Okay, so in this venture, your butter is supposed to be like a room temperature, like moldable, movable. And when it comes straight out of the fridge, you gotta pop it in the microwave. But the mistake is people will just put it in there for like 30 seconds thinking, oh, it's gonna melt it. And then shit starts popping off and exploding everywhere. So you actually have to do it in like smaller increments at a time. So I'll do like 10 seconds, 10
Pulses.
seconds, and then like mix it a little bit, and then I'll do one
Bursts.
more. Yeah, little burst.
Yeah.
So Victor is like totally right, you guys. Whoa.
True.
Vic's sometimes right.
Sometimes I'm right.
Yeah, I guess so, dude.
I've melted butter down too. Sometimes you gotta separate it, dude.
Yeah, he
You gotta do
knows.
that.
Shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, like
Mark doesn't know that he isn't cooked.
I don't know. I don't. I had to ask you about it, and you apparently you knew.
I've microwaved many French bed pizzas in my life, so I've got it down.
Delicious.
Which is just a French bread with tomato sauce and pepperoni and cheese on it, right? I feel like I didn't realize that was just a piece of bread with pepperoni toppings. I could just do that in my house.
Yeah.
You know, that's like
Yeah.
a thing. I don't know. It's just weird. I always like would buy them from Costco,
Mm.
and then I was just thinking like last month, like I should just make that from scratch at home. It'd probably be really good, but I haven't considered it besides the Costco version.
I'm kind of. I don't think I like ordering flatbread from restaurants. I think that's one of the bad value buys, because like you can get a flatbread for a significantly cheaper amount. Like we went out to lunch today for work, and someone said we should get the bread. I guess it was flatbread or something, and I'm like, it's small portion and it costs almost as much as an entree, and it's just a fucking flatbread, and they just melt cheese on it. I'm like, I don't like this.
Flatbreads are like almost always disappointing. Like the bread's not that good, and then it's just like it just kind of feels like a flat, shitty pizza to me, or like it doesn't have the soul, you know? It's a
I'll
lazy
tell you,
pizza.
I don't think I've ever ordered a flatbread pizza. I'll tell you right now. I don't
Good.
think not once
good.
have I ordered a flatbread
Not
pizza.
what about like with a group of people, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll throw in like a flatbread, and I'm always like, blast, like from the edge of the table, you know? I'm like, no, but you can't say that. You can't,
I
you
feel
can't
like
tell
I
me what to
might
do in
have.
group
I feel like
settings.
I've tasted somebody else's flatbread, but I have not been a part of that. At least not yet. Thank goodness.
You vaguely remember it because you bit it and you were like,
I remember
And then it's
eating a
just
flatbread
gone.
and being like, "Why do people eat flatbread?" Or maybe it was like an
Yeah.
hors d'oeuvre or something. You know, like I don't know.
I think it's like a hack for restaurants. They're like, look, we'll just get this like shitty bread and throw a couple things on it, and people will pay us 3 times as much. So let's serve it this way. It's like a way to get rid of your bread.
We can do that.
That's what I think.
To live in flat pizza in LA.
Yeah.
Flatbread.
Yeah.
Live in frat bed in LA.
Flatbread in LA. Yeah. Sorry
The
about that.
pod producer guy mentioned that the Guatemalan, like when she microwaves the food, she fucking microwaves it, dude. It's like in there for 6 minutes,
On high.
and like it's actually it's a weapon. The food has been weaponized because it's so fucking hot, and then like because I don't microwave food insanely hot. I'll do like 2 minutes max, depending on like the type of food. But when I'm like, okay, let me put the food in my mouth, it's just burning my tongue.
It burns
It's
a
like-
hole through your body, dude. It
Does
turns
the
into, like, a
Guatemalan
molten
in
ball.
law also do it, or is it just a Guatemalan?
It's just
So it's a personal choice.
yeah. And then she's like, "Oh, you're so dramatic," and I'm like, I can't taste anymore. Like,
That's the worst.
Does she eat it hot?
Yeah,
She eats it that hot?
I guess she's like, "Why don't you just mix your food? Why don't
She's
you
tougher than
cool
you
it
are.
down?" And I'm like,
She is. Oh my gosh, this makes so much sense.
Dude, there's
It's-
people at work that drink hot water straight out the machine, like with tea, and I'm like, what? I literally have to let it sit for like at least 4 or 5 minutes. Like I can't
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
it, and they just
I
do
can't
it. I'm
do
like,
that.
what? How do you-
The girl that I watch mukbang and eat like all the food, she eats her shit scalding hot, and I'm like, I can't, dude. I can't do that. I have to wait. I have to like, otherwise it does kill all of my taste. You
Yeah.
know.
then your tongue looks like Two-Face, like a Harvey Dent just
Yeah.
laying there in the fucking hospital bed with the reveal, and like your tongue is just molded and like emulsified.
I want us to emulsified. I want us to revisit the worst things ever bracket list, because I think we forgot burning your tongue. I think burning your tongue is worse than whatever we picked, like picking up dog shit
You
or
guys
whatever.
picked
I
stepping
hate
on
burning
dog
my
shit,
tongue.
which was not even close to the worst thing. You guys,
Actually,
It
it's
is.
not
dog
even
shit is
close.
still worse than burning your tongue, but it's pretty bad.
I think burning your tongue is infinitely worse than stepping
Really?
on dog shit.
You would rather
Yeah,
burn your
it
tongue than
lingers
step in dog shit right
days,
now.
dude.
Yeah.
No,
that's
no,
true.
no. I'm saying burning your tongue's worse. I'd step in dog shit. I'd do
Oh.
it.
Yeah, really. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're both bad. I actually can be on either side of that. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
just convinced him in 2 different ways. Love that.
Yeah,
Love that
and then I
you're so-
convinced myself again to go back. I'm like, you know what? No, like they're both bad. They're both
Well,
bad.
I told you guys that I was tired this week, okay? And
Yeah.
we started with the mayoral stuff. Let me tell you another reason why I'm tired recently, okay? Last week, I think I mentioned to you guys that I fostered cats before, like in the past. I think
Oh yeah.
since like 2020, we've probably fostered like 8 cats or 11. There's 11 that have been
Wow.
through the house. There's a lot of cats.
That's a pretty big
So-
head count.
It's a big head count. So I have a cat guy, right? This guy who manages the fosters and like gets everybody out to Petco with their cats and yada yada yada. And I found out that my cat guy was going to be moving to France. He's retired. He's moving with his wife, who's French, over to like a state. It's super cool.
Oh,
Super
Oh, okay.
cool. Super. And then, you know, I'm starting to question because I know this guy has a lot of cats. And he has, at the time he had 16 cats when we talked about this. At the end, they were 14. But he was going to be shipping all 14 of these cats to France.
They're his, or he's fostering them through the system.
They are his. It's like
That's
when you're
bad.
part of a rescue, you fail a lot of times too, or the hard ones stay with you, or you can't. So maybe they have some like diagnosis that people don't want to adopt. So over years and
14
years,
sick cats. Oh my god.
14,
Even
not all
worse,
sick.
Dude.
No, not all sick.
For
But
14
like
perfectly
sick?
healthy cats would be bad enough.
Like sick,
like
or
sick.
sick.
Like some are like what is that, FV1 or whatever positive. Like there's some cat thing that I don't know what it's called. I should probably know this.
Feeling
but-
something. Yeah.
I was tasked last week with waking up at 4 a.m. to get to his house by 4:30 a.m. to help wrangle 14 cats into their crates so that we could get them shipped out to France, which is a very like timely operation. Okay. And I take Worldwide Handsome and we go, and I text the guy. I'm like, hey, we're outside. And he's like, no, it's tomorrow. And I was like, no, dude, for real? And I was like, I don't know if I could come tomorrow. And then,
I'm not doing this 2 days in a row. Sorry, man. You got to call somebody.
dude, I did it 2 days in a row.
Oh my god.
I went back. And do you see why I'm tired? Do you see why? And then we
How
still
long
went
did
and
it
did the
take
mayoral
you?
thing.
How long did it take you to figure out that it was the next day? Was he awake and he texted you back right away?
He
Or were you, like,
almost
pacing
did, dude.
around?
It was
Oh
insane.
wow.
He was
Because
fast.
I would have been knocked out. Like
We were
shit,
shocked
already.
actually that he responded, but I'm sure he's just like
Wow.
anxiously sleeping because he's thinking about getting 14 cats to France.
He probably sleeps like shit because there's 14 cats in his house. Like there's 2 in mine, and we have to keep them out of the room because they keep us up. They're messing with us. They're slapping our feet around.
Yeah.
14, you can't keep track of that. That's
They run
crazy.
it. They have a catio. They have several rooms like for them. You know, it's a different lifestyle for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But we get there, right, second day, and we're like thinking about knocking on the door. We can hear some voices inside, but we don't want to knock on the door because if we do, we might scare a cat if they're like holding it or something. We don't want, you know, whatever. Unbeknownst to us, the 3 other people that were helping arrived at 3:30 a.m. We didn't know that. Like he said, is 4 too early? I was like, what about 4:30? And he said, okay. I didn't realize they all got there before us. So by the time we even got there, 11 of the 14 cats were wrangled, like already in crates.
You didn't need to be there.
And then the last ones that were left, like 2 of them were easy by name, so they just left them for last. And the only contribution that we actually made to help wrangle a cat was when we walked in, we scared the one that was like in the kitchen and like by their on top of the refrigerator, like they couldn't get the cat out. So we scared it into like the room with the trap when we walked in. That was the only thing that we did to help corral.
Wow.
Can you believe this? And
No,
we
this-
woke up at 4 twice.
Dude.
Yeah. I did like that you messaged us at 4:00 in the morning. It might have been on show day, but you were up at 4:00, and I was like, I
it was
like
show
that.
day.
I
Well,
was like,
I had to show you up once because I know that you like to wake up really early. One time he like messaged us at like 9 a.m. He was like, sorry, I'm so late, guys. And I was like, the way none of us have even looked at this. I think you asked a question
didn't even know
today and
that
I
you
saw
did
it right
that.
before the show.
yeah, thanks,
You're welcome.
fuckers.
I didn't even know that you got up early that day because I just woke up at normal time and just thought, oh, they're both
Yeah.
up before me. Like
You
I didn't
just
even
didn't
clock
see the
that, dude.
timestamp. Yeah.
Yeah, because
It was
it's like
ludicrous,
it's not like you. Interesting.
And then my poor cat guy was freaking out. And so he pops a Pabst Blue Ribbon at 6 a.m. And he's like, anybody want a beer? And I'm like, dude, I got Pilates after this. And believe it or not, I still went to Pilates after that. And then I did my job. Do you see why
You're
I'm
insane.
exhausted, dude? Like, and then I was marrying it up with the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had too much, I
Dude.
think. I've flown too close to the sun.
It sounded like you were doing Pilates.
Sure. Some might say that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
It wasn't bad.
You set it up. I had to. You got to swing for that. That's-
Sometimes I try to think of jokes like you do, and then I get lost, and I'm like, forget it.
I leave that to him. It's fine.
Yeah, it's his
You can
thing.
It's a-
Wait,
he's good at that.
a little bit of play. You can do that too. Like you can do
Yeah.
yes and. Evelyn is
Yeah.
resistant to yes and, dude. I don't know. She's like
right
allergic to it.
I don't know. What does that mean? I just say yes and, right?
Pretty much. Yeah. Well, you say yes
Okay.
and then you
Yeah,
add
and-
something
and-
after and
Okay.
to the story to like keep it going.
Don't
Yes.
deny.
And I have a second cat story because,
Oh.
you know, this is Critter Corner. This is unofficial Critter Corner. We haven't had a Critter
Yeah.
Corner in a while. This is our, like, cat Critter Corner.
Yeah.
So I packed up I helped pack up one cat of 14. And also, Worldwide Handsome went home, and I've told you guys before that our cat, Ghost Jack, is a dumb cat, right? Like, he's one of the, okay, it's context. He's one of those. He's just a dumb cat. I don't know. He always wants to attack you. He doesn't get where things are spatially. He's just kind of dumb. He responds a little late, not when you think he will. And Worldwide Handsome heard him like meowing. And he was like, man, this guy's just meowing for attention. Because that guy always stays meowing for attention. And then he goes inside and goes upstairs and realizes that Worldwide Handsome was actually in, or the Ghost Jack was actually in a duffel bag and had wrapped his leg an immeasurable amount of times through the handle of the duffel bag and was like effectively cutting off his circulation to his leg. And then he performed what he calls animal pararescue. Do you guys even know what pararescue is?
Is it you
like a
rescue them from like
Paralympic
dumb
thing.
things?
No. What'd you say,
Oh.
Victor?
It's like Paralympics, like you're rescuing paracats?
No. Very, very close. Because he was rescuing a cat, but it is a like Air Force Special Operations Unit, basically. So that's what he equated this rescue to, an Air Force Special Operations rescue, and he had to cut the cat out of the duffel bag and get rid of the duffel bag. He is okay. He has survived. But we've had a crazy week of cats.
Are you saying you had to get out the paws of life?
Yeah, that was a good one. See, that was a good one. There you go. That was a good one.
Nice.
I'm done. You guys need to finish the show. I'm out.
Ow.
That's
But
funny.
I wanted to know if you guys had any, or chat if you guys had any. What is your craziest cat story? And before I hand it off to you guys, I have to shout out Samuel the Agent 89 in YouTube chat, who's shouting out the most beautiful man, clap hand emoji, Victor.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, so you got
Wow!
fans,
Thank
dude.
you.
You got fans.
That's really nice.
Samuel, if you got a cat story, let us know.
Yeah, he probably saw you on your belly, sticking your feet up. He's like, damn, I got that boy.
Kicking
that
those
boy
little
fine."
demon slayer legs, bro.
Hey, people like me. People like it when you just lay it all out there, you know. And I said I'm gonna do this video with my feetsies up, just chilling.
Yeah,
I had to
it
get
was a
something
fun
off
one.
my chest.
I'll
I
see
was
you at draft
cracking
night,
up.
daddy. I'll see you at draft night, daddy.
I took a screenshot of like when I was editing the video because it was just a still of you like smiling with your legs up, and I was like, he looks absolutely insane. Like I just kept cracking up, showing everybody in my house. It was insane.
I haven't looked at it in a little bit. Hopefully it's worth it in views because, you know,
It's doing great. It's doing great.
again, I put it all out there, you guys. Anyway, I do have some cat stories. I have
What's
two
your craziest
cats.
cat story? Yeah.
I know it's hard to think of like exactly one, but a few things came to mind. So there was one. My cat is a free mama. She just I have no collar, no bell on her, nothing like that. Because I'm like, she just lives here. We're cool, dude. She doesn't like it. Also, because the one time I did try to put a collar on her, you know, I had like a little fishy tag on it. It was cute. We put it on her and we said, all right, let's just, you know, whatever, leave her and we're going to go get some lunch. And I went to lunch with my buddy and I came back and she was like choking herself on the thing. Like she somehow got it not off her head, but like in her mouth, like a stirrup. Like it was around her mouth and wrapped around her head. And she was just like rolling around on the bed, like trying to, and she had one claw caught in it. And she was just like gnarled up like a knot, like just choking out on this freaking thing. So I said, okay,
So you had to
I will not put a
perform
collar on you.
pararescue.
Yeah, but she's an idiot, right? So she like whenever I'm trying to help her and she's in trouble, she just like attacks everything around. So it's
Yeah.
hard. You need like chainmail gloves to help her. There was another time where my buddies and I left, right? And then we came back to the house and she was like somehow like entangled in the ropes that the blinds have, like the long like wall length blinds. You have like those cords.
You
that
can't have
pull
those
and
with
whatever.
cats, bro. You can't.
Yeah, she was like in it and like wrapped around it like multiple ways and just dangling. And I went, oh my God. And I stuck my hand in there and she just went and just attacked the whole thing from like every direction. Like a four, penta attack. No, not penta, quadra attack with all legs. And it freaking hurt.
Quadra-tack.
So now I just stick a broom in there or something. If she's caught, I just like stick a pillow just to give her something to grab onto and she can kind of figure it out. Because
Yeah.
otherwise she will kill me.
That must be a dumb cat feature because
Yeah.
Ghost Jack also started attacking Worldwide Handsome while he was performing Animal Pararescue. Yeah, I feel for you, dude. Why are they like that? It's always the dumb cat too. That's always getting into that nonsense. Jeez, cat
My
behavior.
cat's cute, but she doesn't learn. Yeah.
I don't have any cats. The only cat story I can possibly contribute was walking home from school and I saw two cats boning out, and they saw me looking at it and they just waited for me to leave. They
Wait,
just
so they're
like-
using boning out like they're running fast or they're like having sex?
They were fucking.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were
okay.
literally in missionary style. It was actually kind of a weird thing. And I'm like, yeah, it was weird. Maybe they're grooming each other. Maybe they weren't actually boning or like fucking, but I was looking at them and I'm like, huh. and they just looked at me. And
Whatever
they
it
didn't
was, it
move.
looked intimate to you, huh?
Yeah. If they were doing it, they were soaking like the Mormons. They're just staying still.
Disgusting. Why do you
Yeah.
have to say that, dude?
Thinking of animals having sex non-doggy style is kind of sicking me out, dude. Like, I don't like the idea of like animals having sex missionary. That seems fucked up.
Well, this goes back to the dinosaurs.
You know?
How did the T-Rex do it?
Nobody knows.
I need to know that. I need a visual on that. I'm sure it exists. Actually, I don't need a visual on that. Sorry, I asked for that out loud.
Oh, that's when you go to your friend ChatGPT and let's burn some water in a lake to generate pictures of dinosaurs fucking.
That would be worthwhile.
I'll let you do that. But
will.
that's why I'm tired. So
Yeah.
excuse
I'm
my
gonna
lower
do that
energy.
at work because we have Gemini Pro there, so I will ask it at work.
They're gonna generate a picture of a dinosaur post coitus, and it's gonna be Megasaurus.
Yeah, we've heard that one.
What are the
had to
odds
bring it
they
back.
I don't
have,
hate it,
something
though.
like a
Still
search
good.
for that or something? Yeah.
Wow.
With
Okay. Well.
my tiredness, Victor, I need to know
Oh yeah.
what the hell is the follow-up review on that pillow, because I need a new pillow bad, and I've been waiting like 2 weeks for you to give us an update. What do we
forgot.
think?
Yeah, it's actually amazing, and it's interesting because so they sent it to me, and I just got the rectangle one, normal shape, and it comes with a little bag of extra fluff. And at first, I stuffed extra in there because I thought I'm gonna want firm, because I like to side sleep, and when I back sleep, I'm not totally flat. I like a little angle, but I wanted to push back, right? So I put more in there. Like 2 days later, I was like, I actually need to take some out, and I took some out, and it feels good. And then again, I took some more out, and then just last night, and then I left it for like a week. And just last night, I was thinking, damn, this thing feels even more like puffy and like resistant than it did a week ago. I need to take more of this stuff out. So it's like, it's surprisingly resistant and like pushing back out. Like, it is actually really good. I love it. I was just marveling at it again this morning, actually. I woke up and I was like, this is fucking crazy, this pillow. Yeah.
I'm gonna make the commitment, and I'm going to buy the pillow. And it has a name.
Yeah.
It is called the Coop.
That's it. I was like, I forgot it. You got it.
I remember this because it's like a chicken, and I was really confused. You know, count chickens, you
I thought
count
it was
sheep.
like co-op. Yeah.
Oh, is it co-op? That would be so funny.
No, I think it's Coop.
Well, whatever. Coop, co-op. Find it on Amazon. Do you regret buying the Coop rectangle, which you have gotten one of the sloped ones, or one? I can't decide.
So I have a refer a friend, so I get $20, something like that. I don't know. I have to figure it out, but
Well, send
there's a
that to me.
refer a friend on this website, so I'm gonna send it to you after I sign in. I don't think I would have got a different shape. I don't. I think the rectangle is classic. Maybe the one that's just a little scooped out so you can sleep on your back and side is okay. But the one with the full like neck hole U, I think is kind of weird.
I'm between the slope and the rectangle. So there's one that has like the bottom is just like a little kind of angle, loose semicircle.
Yeah,
I like
they
that.
call it a crescent.
Crescent.
That's
a great description.
Kind of nice, and also sometimes you want a pillow that you can like wrap around and like. I think that shape actually seems pretty good because you can always flip it the other way and you get a flat side. So like, yeah, it's got like a little moon crescent on one half and flat on the other. That seems pretty nice. It doesn't get that hot. Like, I don't feel like I need the cool thing, although I do love cool pillows, but I haven't been like, oh, this pillow feels hot. Like, I've just been sleeping again, no blankets, just pillow. And I'm like, I feel like amazing when I wake up in the morning. So that's just pretty sweet.
That. Okay, yeah. I'm getting it.
Check out the Coop pillow, you guys. I actually stand by it after a month of testing. It's good.
If I come back, we're talking about it. If I get it, we're coming back and talking about it.
You should get it. I actually think it's pretty good.
I'm gonna get it. It's
I
just
keep trying to sell you to who on it, and she's like, "No, I'm okay." And I'm like, "I had your pillow.
We're gonna start a wave, dude.
Your pillow sucks." That's what I keep telling her, but she's like, "No, whatever." Okay. Yeah, it's really good. I think you should take it or bring it. You know what that reminds me of is sleeping and being rested and being tired also. I was thinking about earlier this week, and I wrote it down because I haven't thought about this in a long time. is like the settlers who came out west in like wagons. Do you guys ever think about those people? Do you ever, like when I'm like walking to lunch and I'm like, oh my god, it's freaking hot, and I'm walking in like New Balances with like, you know, like chino pants on, which is like a nice breathable cotton Banana Republic chino and a t-shirt, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot, and I'm like hating it, right? This was me when I was walking to get a sandwich the other day, and I started thinking about the settlers, and I'm like, how do these people get from like fucking wherever, right? Like Florida to Oregon or something, like with a wagon and horses, like with no freeways. Like this is pre-freeway, you guys, pre-streets.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like it seems like such a shitty existence. How long did that even take? It's crazy. We were talking about walking to New York or walking to Florida. It's like it would take you months, like just straight walking, and you're doing it with kids. Yeah, and there's like bandits and shit. Not bandits, but there's like, you know, like other people. Like, how do you? I don't know, man. I just think it's crazy. Like, I can't imagine that.
Imagine I say, hey, Evelyn, Victor, let's drive to Vegas, but one of us might not make it back. Because that's kind of, I think like there was an understanding that someone's probably not going to make it here.
Yeah.
It could be one person, it could be two, it could be all of us. But there's a good chance that someone's not making it to the end zone here. That's kind of like a crazy. But I always get pissed off
the
about
Oregon
this
Trail. It's true, K-Fred. I'm looking at the Oregon Trail right now. It's from Oklahoma, from Missouri to Oregon, like just straight.
Yeah.
But that is insane, dude.
I mean, first of all, I'm thinking the exact same thing as you. Like when we were out in the sun at the like block party thing for this event, we were just in the humidity, in the direct sunlight, like rare shade, and I was looking around and I had that kind of fleeting thought of like, how did people like transpired lands in these conditions? Like I don't understand that, number one. And then number two, anytime that I see anything that like I can't see the end of land, and I can't see like another city, right? Like say you're like driving to Arizona and it's nothing but like desert. I think about that because I'm like, this is what those people saw, and I have a road, like, and they did not have that, and I have maps, and they did not have. They had the stars, motherfucker. Like it was so different. And then playing the video game Oregon Trail. Did you guys play that growing up? You had to have. That is just scarring, dude. Getting bitten by a snake, or you drink the wrong potion, you're out. You're just out. The threat of life is too imminent.
They used to get something called like Prairie Madness or something. I Googled it because I was curious. And it's like, they would just lose their minds going through these like empty plains because you would just be going for miles. Like for like a year or something, you would just be walking through plains or whatever. Like that is insane, dude. That's crazy.
That's the problem. That's a problem these days, which is like, you got to stay hydrated. Make sure you're hydrated. Everyone has their Yeti and their water. It's like, guys, like yes, it's good to be hydrated, but we don't need to be constantly drinking water every day, like every waking moment of the day. It's like people did it going through the Oregon Trail. Like, what are we doing? We're sitting in an office, like, or in some air control, like, you know, climate controlled room, and you're like, I need to get water. I'm hydrated. I'm dehydrated. I'm like, fuck you, bro. No.
I have perfect skin, dude. Gotta drink a gallon a day or whatever. 2 gallons a day, probably.
Maybe the Oregon Trail people are the ones that we bring to our drone show. Time travel them over in the portal and say, hey, man, anything. I know you walked through and had Prairie Madness and you loved you had a loved one die of dysentery, but check out the Empire State Building in the in the drone. Isn't this cool?
You know what they should have had? They should have had a drone shot of like people in wagons, dude, crossing the Oregon Trail, because that's like American 101.
Manifest destiny, dude.
We got to get that in next year, you guys. Let's make it happen.
When we're host of America 251.
Yeah, exactly. To live and talk in LA. Your 4th of July host.
Well, I think we're in it, dude. Speaking of first world problems, what are your thoughts on the Nature Valley Bar?
Is that crunchy ass green one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
You got to open them carefully because it'll turn to dust right in your hands and it's just gets all over your shorts, dude.
Why are they tasty though? They're kind of scrumptious.
They totally are, but it's a first world problem, and maybe the settlers will understand my plight of biting into a Nature Valley bar and all of a sudden it just disintegrating, and then it just pours over your chest. I'm like, what is this, dude? I get so pissed off eating them. I'm trying to find ways and navigate like how to eat it. It's like, when you go to the original Tommy's over here in Beverly and you can only stand, you have to like eat it by like leaning over and to make sure it doesn't, and you have to, it's so annoying, dude. I want to eat them because I'm like, part of me thinks they're healthy because it says nature in it. I don't know if the jury's
I
still
don't know
out
if
of
that's true, dude.
but it's such a fucking pain in the ass to eat a Nature Valley bar.
It
Yeah, you
is.
need to navigate it by navigating further down the aisle to a better bar, dude, because that shit is just terrible.
I do
Can't
like
do
the
it.
chat suggestion to eat it over a bowl of yogurt because then it just
Yeah.
kind of turns into like a second snack with granola. So I kind of like that, but they are really tough, especially if they get stale. I see Asian doji, but they have another sweet and salty nut bar.
She likes
never
that.
had
You know who gets it's like a dark chocolate, salty granola nut bar, and she specifically
Is
goes
it like
for
those
those. And I'm
hard
like, You're
ones?
sick, dude. I don't know. I don't do those at all. Like,
There is a good version of a Nature Valley bar where it's like it's essentially like a small log bar, and it has like it's like
got little
caramel or something on the
soft.
top. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot softer. But the Nature Valley bar, it's two in there, and they're like like 3 stacks of paper. Like,
Yeah.
I never
why?
get those because I need like a glass of milk to eat that.
Yeah.
And it's like, how am I gonna get those two things together? You never have a granola bar, like,
And a glass of milk.
and a glass of milk. I feel like those are like people bring them when you're like hiking. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking eat that. Like,
You know
Like,
how
who's
like
buy-
buying
Camel
those,
Pack.
dude? I want to know
I don't
who's
know.
buying those. Identify
I
yourselves.
will not buy those.
well they're office snacks. Like I'm not buying Nature Valley bars. Like I don't go to 7-Eleven and say, "Good day, sir. Can I get a pack of cigarettes in Nature Valley?" No, it's just they happen to be there, and I'll eat them.
I would not even give those to other people. I wouldn't buy those to give away.
Okay, you know how Pringles like received like the holder for tennis balls and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna let it ride, and we'll just package your chips in there."
Sure.
Yeah.
How about if Nature Valley, fuck you, you better credit me for this, go into cereal. They just go into big cereal. And then like, because what they do is like, you can just take big chunks of them, bigger chunks, and then put them in cereal. Because then, like you said, Evelyn, eating over milk or eating over yogurt, that would be the right play here. So turn it into a cereal, Nature Valley cereal.
Why wouldn't they
We need
just
to get
turn
out
it
of the
into a
bar.
granola, dude?
It is a granola, isn't it? Isn't that well?
I mean, it's a bar.
It's
They
like
could
a
just make it
compressed
into a
granola bar.
We don't need a compressed granola bar. Nature Valley Reps.
Nature Valley, it feels
Why?
like manufactured wood. That's what it reminds me of. How it's like poured
plywood.
and it's like so like flat and not flat. Like like it's like it's like a paste that they freeze into that mold or something. It doesn't feel like chunks of granola.
But
Producer
as you
man
eat
coming
it,
in, they actually do have a Nature Valley cereal.
oh,
Yeah.
they have one. I gotta
Let's
look this up. Nature Valley cereal.
I missed like 3 letters. in
Honey
that, but
owl.
it's still-
Mark, you're too late, dude.
Dude, what the hell?
They got to it first. Oh, it's like, okay, that's exciting. I mean, have
don't
you guys
see it.
tried that? Chat, if you've had
Oh,
Nature
I do
Valley,
see it.
do you eat the
This
cereal?
looks like
too?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
It does. That was what I was thinking, kind of.
Honey Bunches of Oats not that good.
And they do, holy shit, they have a granola too. I mean, I'm going home, dude. I'm not quitting my day job.
I just Nature Valley bars, dude. Like, stop being so crumbly.
Yeah.
Can we fucking
they're
not,
too
bro?
frail.
Do something else, please.
You look at it the wrong way, it just falls apart. Can't even take them anywhere.
Victor, are you still getting hacked?
Yeah. So annoying.
Still?
I actually went to the something new every day. I was it was Discord, then it was my Steam account. Then they logged into my Crunchyroll, which is like not even a premium account. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
That's
you freaking losers.
hilarious. Why
They
are
logged
they?
into my Netflix. They've tried to log into my bank like 7 times, so I had to relog, switch that. That was yesterday. And then today my dad calls me and he's like, hey, I got this notification from Disney Plus, like someone's trying to log in. Is that you? And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, this is so annoying, dude. Actually, like every day it's a new account. I'm like, okay, let me reset this too. Like, go away, dude. Whoever this hacker is, they're so annoying. Like, I
That'll
hate
show you,
this.
man. You're gonna stop clicking on stuff.
I think it
Oh,
bled out
whatever.
to
Everybody
us.
keeps saying that. I'm like, oh God.
You're
Huh?
like, I don't care.
I had to reset the podcast Instagram because I got a notification from England. British. This hacker was British,
Yeah.
and he was just
Damn.
trying to log in. I mean, it could be Indian too. Indians live there, but like
It's,
he
it's
was
some
coming
guy
from
on the Ivory Coast, freaking with a VPN, dude.
he was coming from Britain to try to get into our podcast Instagram.
Like, what are they even gonna do? They logged into my Discord and they like sent that stupid picture. It's like, nothing is gonna happen. Yeah, it's because here's the thing. I've been mucking around on the internet and clicking on things for like 30 years. Like
It's gonna
I
get
have-
you, dude.
I've been pirating and torrenting things for ages. Like, I actually don't even think it was anything I downloaded. I think it's an app that I signed into that everybody said was okay. I signed into this fucking Chinese app, and everybody was like, "Yeah, it's cool." Like, everybody uses it, and I swear to God, the next day is when my shit got messed up. So I don't know, dude. But like, that really is annoying because yeah, I had a lot of like overlap in my passwords and usernames and stuff. So now I'm like, you know, got to come up with some new shit. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper and just like put it in a drawer. Like, I'm done with the cyber anything, dude. I'm going old school.
I
They'll
mean, it's
never
kind
get
of
to my house.
inspiring, to be perfectly honest. And then I went, after you told us that you were hacked, I went and watched that, like, Wired interview of the guy that, like, cracks spammers and, like, turns it back on them. And, like, he was talking a little bit about, like, the reasons why. But none of them are adding up to your experience with these people. Like, I really don't like, are they just actually trying to log into your Netflix to watch Netflix as if you wouldn't just
Maybe.
cancel it or reset the password anyway? Like, how bad are they trying to watch Love Island?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they like sold my info to someone and it's just like on some database now and people are just trying shit. Like, or is it like literally one guy just trying to watch shows and he's
Yeah.
because if you just wrote, "Hey man, I'm a poor man from another country. I got access to your account. Can I just use your Netflix a little bit?" I would be like, yeah, maybe. But like all this shit logging in my thing, messing with my Steam friends list, like blocking everybody. Nah, dude. Now I'm pissed off. So anytime I get a message now, I just go and I reset it or whatever.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah, part of my Instagram algorithm I see is like rap battles, and I for some reason it took me to India, and there's just a bunch of like Indian guys rapping, and in the comments it said, "What happens when a call center takes their lunch break?"
Oh my gosh.
So maybe
That's right.
maybe the scammer needs to take up rap battling because it's a thing in India.
Could be
I'll take it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a thing in other places too.
Like what?
the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
We'll
where
say
you
that.
this is where you
8
add on to
Mile.
it. We're gonna work on your yes and. Yeah. So where do you take us, Evelyn?
I don't know. Try again later.
The barrio.
Are you like okay? This is kind of a random pivot. Like when there's like the icebreaker questions. I had no idea that it legit freaks people out to have an icebreaker question answered. Do
Like,
you
people
suffer?
are like plotting their answers. Is that what you mean?
Or you just can't even come to the table with an
embarrassed.
answer.
Yeah. I don't like when they say, "Give us a fun fact." But if they just ask me a question just to learn about me, I think that's fine. But I don't want it to be like, "Come up with some fun fact about you," because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, it just always feels corny.
I just have mine ready to go, and I use the same.
I know yours. I know Evelyn's like chambered fact. At least one of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hit us with it.
Is it that I'm a miracle?
No, I forgot. It's the what you hate tomatoes.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that one's stuck in your head. That
one's stuck in my head.
That one's stuck in your head.
I mean, it's duality of man, or in this case, person, because like you love ketchup, you love spaghetti and marinara sauce, but you
Yeah,
just don't
I
do
just don't do
tomatoes as
tomatoes.
in its truest essence. You don't have the tomato, and that's kind of
What about
odd.
a roasted one, like Mediterranean style?
Nah, Doug.
Interesting. They have to be broken down. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I'll eat roasted tomatoes in things, like if that's part of the recipe, but I'm not like just trying to chomp on it. Ugh. And I'll avoid it after a certain amount.
So you go to Burger King, you say no tomatoes.
I don't go to Burger King, dude.
Damn, stop
Yeah,
you
but
right there, dude.
There you go.
No, don't
There's-
do that,
there's-
dude.
there-
Disgusting times
Oh yeah,
two.
Peak of the Guile.
Victor, there's the yes and at work. I just denied. Denied.
No.
Even you just
He
cutting
said
me off the
nah.
knees, not even going to Burger King. She's like, nah.
No, try it again.
Try again.
New
But if
idea,
it
I'm not
was
doing
like
that.
In-N-Out, I'm getting it with the tomato. I'll
I'm
eat
taking
it.
the tomato. Oh, so you're,
Sometimes like I'll
solid.
I'll eat half of it and then I like rip the rest out because I'm like I've had enough.
What,
Um,
dude? You're crazy.
Yeah, that's only
That's
sometimes.
funny.
Sometimes
I
I'll go
forgot
no
about that.
tomato. I'm the same with the pickles on the McDouble. Sometimes I'll eat them. Sometimes
want
I
the
don't want
pickles.
anything to do with them.
I always take them
But
out.
they both work the same way for me.
Always take the pickles
Is there
out.
a food in your life before we get to pillow talk and the podcast and go to the other fun festivities? Is there a food that you grew up not fucking with, and all of a sudden as you got older, it's changed and it becomes part of your? It's not you. It's not that you just tolerate it; you like it.
Onions.
Okay.
I used to not like onions when I was younger, and then now I use them in everything.
That's a crazy one.
It took me a little time.
I have avocado and papaya. Both of those grossed me out. I remember when I was younger,
I
and
don't
the
like
flavor
looking at
was
papaya.
disgusting. But now I'll eat it.
Yeah. Chat, you can tell
Papaya
us too.
is gross on the inside. It looks like an alien fruit. Like all the little
It does.
seeds are disgusting to me.
Olives
Same
too.
with
I'm
eggplant,
with that
actually.
one. Yeah, I want
Oh, I like
olives.
black olives.
No,
Eggs are-
mm-mm.
Eggs is my
Eggplant.
answer.
She made eggplant yesterday. Oh, eggs.
When I was a kid, I hated eggs.
Interesting.
It was. I think it was the texture. It was. When my dad was responsible for making my lunch for school, because at some point he'd pack my lunch, he would make me egg sandwiches. And like,
Egg salad
Dang,
sandwiches,
dude.
but like,
You're such a bitch, Mark.
First of all,
Wow.
fuck you. Second of
Wait,
all,
egg salad or egg sandwich?
It
Because
was
that's
egg-
not the same.
Egg salad sandwich, he said.
no, it was an egg sandwich.
No, not good. That's not okay.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
acceptable.
No,
I mean,
come
I would-
Different vibe. Different.
I would totally throw down now, but like I just couldn't stomach eggs. I think puberty kind of changed that because like as you get older, like your body changes. When I turned 23 and went through puberty, I started liking eggs.
Dude, it was that
Yeah.
extra skin that was holding you back.
I'm gonna make it
Once
Yeah.
that was gone, dude.
Yeah, I know. I just get on out of here, dude. Well, I think that's a good place to end before we get to pillow talk. Evelyn, you dunked that one. Do you want to take us home?
Sure, absolutely. Guys, thank you for joining us. Hang out if you're here live. We're still going to do another like 15 minutes or so of Pillow Talk, but Where to Live and Talk in LA live at 7:30 on Wednesdays, YouTube and Twitch. Go follow us on the gram. Share us with your friends, you guys. We're trying to make some cute stuff. Go watch Victor kick his feet on Instagram at To Live and Talk in LA. We'll see you guys next week or in 2 minutes if you're staying. Peace.
Wow.
Clear.
Another one in the books.
We're like professionals,
one.
guys.
It's like we've been here before.
Yeah. Well, I know shooting Doji's here. She does more anime expo things. Because is there anything like really good happen? Evelyn
Yeah.
talk about people getting kicked out. I'm kind of curious about that.
Well, I saw that it was like a headline for I think the Sunday one that they were at capacity and they had to start like kicking people out or like denying people entry. And I'm like,
They
how?
started at that refugee
And it was like people like,
row.
dude, it was like sardines. And I was thinking about Refugee Row because I was like, if it smelled bad when we went through Refugee Row, imagine being like packed next to be on the Sunday afternoon and you can't get in or out because they're at capacity.
windows.
Like, dude, there are no windows when you go like basement level. Like,
Crack a
which is
window
where
for a
those
brother.
refugees were, dude. It's tough. It's tough.
That whole downstairs area was freaking packed. It was too packed.
Yeah. It's so scary down there. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you want to talk about pajamas at the airport, or do you want to talk about the worst month to be born in?
Ooh, those are actually both good. Evelyn, you pick.
Worst month.
Okay, so this is a round table for everyone here in the chat as well. What month do you think is the worst month to be born in? Yeah, and I'm born in November.
Okay.
But like, if you had to think about it, which is the worst month to be born in?
I think December.
I'm a December. I think it's gonna be something like January. Or like, I don't know, July probably sucks.
Really?
It's hot,
Summertime
dude.
birthday is nice.
You think?
Well,
See,
if you like to do like outside stuff, I don't. I was gonna say it's the cold time is best, but I
I
feel like
mean,
December
maybe
is
it
the
is
worst 'cause of
December.
Christmas.
Maybe it is, and I'm just in denial. But I feel like early January is really shitty because people are already exhausted from the holidays and they want nothing to do with it. Like, at least I can
don't wanna see
pretend to do both at once, right? And people will feel double obligated because it's my birthday. They'll still say no, right? But they'll feel bad about it. But in January, they're like just tapped out of money, they're tapped out of energy, and they're just like, nah. So I feel like, I don't know, it could be early January, but also it could just be December.
Yeah, I mean, I honorable mention because I don't think I've quite locked in yet. I think February's tough. February is tough because it's the shortest month. So if you're one of those people who are like those birthday girlies who celebrate for the whole month, you only get 28 days, maybe 29 every 4 years for Leap Day. The other thing is that it's close to Valentine's Day, so I think there's a little bit of pressure of like, can we even do something for your birthday? Because like then it's too close to Valentine's Day, and if we're dating, this might be a little bit of too much pressure.
I think you need 2 gifts in the same like month. That's whack.
Yeah.
We just get one for both. What's the
You can get a double
consensus,
gift.
Mark? What did the people say?
Well, there's just a whole Reddit thread about it where I pulled from it, and like December was a popular
It's
one
between
because
December and January. They're pretty split
yeah.
for the same reasons we talked about. That's crazy.
Well, I see that's the thing. February might be my answer here because like there's if you're dating someone and you're like there's too much pressure with Valentine's Day, I'm gonna dump you and ghost you for a little bit, and I'll come back in March. So like you might be getting ghosted, you might be getting dumped in February, and people don't want to hang out with you because it's Valentine's Day. I'm taking it from the lovers aspect.
Nah, dude, they should just not come back. That's that conversation.
No, but I
Should we
changed.
consider?
Evelyn, I changed. I'm back, baby.
What do you got, Victor?
Should we consider birthstones / star signs in this debate?
Oh, so then by that, you're going to go actually with the Scorpios are the worst, which would make it November.
What's
I don't know, I'm just saying, are Scorpios the worst? I don't know
Well, this
who's
is
the
the
worst. I
thing.
feel like they get the worst rap.
The question was, what is the worst month to be born in? It's
Yeah.
not like what's the worst sign to be. Because they
Okay,
hop
well, yeah.
months, like they
Yeah.
have 2 in 1 month. It's tough.
Well, because I will say, if you're born in June, your birth sign star is fucking Jesus Christ. Your birthstone is a pearl. That's lame.
what?
just saying.
That's nice. It's elegant.
Nah, that's lame. What?
No.
What?
That's-
Okay,
dude,
February
they're
also
expensive.
amethyst. That's cheap, dude.
Yeah. What's
Amethyst is
January?
January is garnet. I think that's kind of cool. December, turquoise.
Yeah.
That is
it's
lame.
Pretty, yeah, it's pretty lame.
Turquoise is lame.
So 0 for 2 on December. So December might
December
actually be the worst
sucks.
mark.
Yeah, see, here's another one where I hated having the summer birthday as a kid because my friends were on vacation at the time when I wanted to
See?
have a party.
That only applies to rich kids. Nobody was on vacation.
I'm like, I'm going to start. I really was thinking about this morning because I missed my half birthday. I was like, I really should start celebrating my birthday at my half birthday because so much more people would come out
What the hell is a
in
half
June.
birthday? Oh,
So like
God.
people who have birthdays in December, they'll say like don't celebrate your birthday on your birthday because people will never like come to that because it's in December. So instead, you should celebrate your birthday mid-year and have like your birthday party or whatever in June. Or for me, it would be June. And then
That is strange.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It would have been
Yes,
so
and
nice.
that's
Like
weird.
imagine you would have been at my birthday party like 2 weeks ago. That would have been so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what day, but I just feel like if I would like showed up, someone says, "Hey, I'm having a birthday party, come on down." I'm like, hell yeah, dude, cool. I show up and they're like, "Oh, my birthday is actually in December, but I just want people to celebrate, so we're doing it now." I'd be like, okay.
Here's the real test. I invite them and see how
dude.
many of them asked
Yeah.
me, wait, I thought your birthday was in December. And then
You don't
just
wanna-
keep a
you don't wanna
running
ask that
tally.
question.
And then I never invite any of those guys back.
So are you? But when you invite someone, are you saying it's your full birthday, or are you qualifying it's your half birthday?
I'm saying, come
You don't
celebrate
wanna
my
say
birthday.
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it's my half birthday. What the
That
fuck?
seems like psychopathic behavior to me. I feel like to be like, hey, come celebrate my birthday. I'm like, awesome. When's your birthday? They're like, oh, it's 6 months from now. I'm like, what?
Every
I get
time I've tried to
super
do
weird.
something for my birthday,
Yeah.
like nobody is available because
But
of
you
the
know
time.
what? That's like kind of what I did for my cat because I don't know exactly when her birthday is. So we just said, fuck it, we're gonna celebrate on Halloween. So you can
Yeah,
do that.
see, you can't just pick it. Like, who cares? I'll
I
be
think
so. What's-
32 eventually.
I think for your birthday, the last time you told me like the week of, and I'm like, oh, I can't go.
I
to
think
that.
it's
Get a
because I
bookmark
usually
early.
don't do it. Like, I won't plan anything. And then all of a sudden I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go anyway. If somebody wants to come through. And if not, don't. Like, I was going there regardless of the rest of the party.
She's just doing her thing.
I just brought you along with me.
You
That
can
was
be
it.
there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know what happened to me the other day? I was going to get lunch. I was going to get lunch. I was on my lunch break. I was walking to get a sandwich. This is on a day that my bank account was trying to be hacked from some asshole
That's right.
across the world. And I was on the phone with the Chase lady asking her like, hey, I don't know, my account's someone's trying to get in. Like, should I be doing something or like what? And she's like, oh, sorry, let me put you on hold while I go like look around or whatever. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm walking to the sandwich shop and I look and there's a Chase Bank right there. So like, okay. So I'm like, you know what? I just hung up on her. I felt bad actually. And then I just walked over to the Chase Bank to go talk to somebody. And I go there, I tell him how I'm being hacked. He's like, yeah, have they got in? I'm like, no. He's like, all right, then there's not really anything we can do. I'm like, what? Really? I was like, can't I like flag my account so that you'll like watch it better or something? Like, isn't there something? He's like, no, like if they're not in your account, there's no fraud. Like they're just trying, but they're not in. I'm like, man, you're so chill about this. Like, I mean, I guess, yeah.
He
And
gets
he's
this
just like,
question every day.
he's like, do you have Chase Journey app, whatever? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, okay, here, let's sign you up. I'm like, this guy just like hit his KPI and didn't even fucking help me. And he got me to sign up for some bullshit. And he said, all right, you're going to be okay. Get out of here. Go ahead. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I leave with my phone and I'm walking back to the sandwich shop now to go get a sandwich. And they have some fucking poor loser sap out here sitting in the parking lot under an umbrella, just watching the parking lot to complain to people to make sure they don't park there, right? I walked past him to go to the bank. I'm walking past him again to leave the bank. And he looks at me, and I always feel bad for these people because I'm like, that sucks, dude. That's a shitty job. But, you know, I guess you just get to sit there all day on your phone, so it could be worse. Anyway, he's like, hey, man, I saw you park over there. Like, I'm going to give you a ticket. And I'm like, what? And he looked at me and he's shaking his head like, yeah, dude, I saw you. You parked your car over there and you got out and you walked over here and you're not supposed to do that. I'm going to call and give you a ticket. And he's straight face. And I'm like, what? I said, I work in that building over there. I walked here, like that glass building. Do you see? And he says, nah, I don't buy it, dude. I'm going to give you a ticket. And I said, okay, good luck. And I started walking away. And he's like, I'm not kidding. I'm giving you a ticket, dude. I said, you can try. And I yelled at him and I walked away, like in frustration. Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead, dude. Like, I don't care. And I walked away and I was laughing at him, like in his face, walking away from him. And I couldn't believe that this
That
man
is
said
outrageous.
that. I've never been called out like that before. And he was wrong. He was literally wrong.
He was so wrong. Dude, they need to fire that guy.
What? I'm like, you could like see the parking lot, but the thing that's funny is that I walked past him to get in there, and then I walked away. Like, why? My car couldn't be there. I didn't do a 3.
Oh, okay,
So
hold-
he's
hold-
tripping.
So the Chase Bank is around where you work.
Yes.
So he had to have seen you and clocked you driving into your work building.
No, it's out of sight. Like I
No,
walked
he's
like a
making
block.
it up. He
so you-
says,
so
I
you-
saw you park in this parking lot,
Yeah.
but Victor did not. Victor just walked
No.
in and out. So he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, good fucking luck, dude. He's like, I'm going to give you a ticket. And if he did, it is not on Victor's car.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
on
know who's
somebody
the
else's.
ticket. He probably was like, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna call. Like, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he proceeded to do. Maybe he got convinced by me because I was so like, okay, whatever. Like, I could not care any less, right? So maybe he was like, damn, okay, that guy's either like a really good liar or he did not actually park there.
Maybe
But
that's
I
just
thought
how
that
he
was
gets
very
people.
I don't know. I'm thinking though, is it because I work in the area and he sits there every day? I'm gonna come back with like a fucking water balloon and just nail this guy, and then and then just go back to work because he acted like
shit.
a punk ass bitch, dude. I did not like that.
Record it.
I love.
Yeah.
You know what? With all these, like, there hasn't been a good beef since Drake and Kendrick. So
Seriously,
I think
dude.
this might need to be the beef that we need to see is Victor versus parking
Fuck
lot
that
guy.
parking guy.
Yeah.
He's wrong, dude. He is wrong. But the other thing is like if I show up with a water balloon, like a fat fucking like one that's like the size of a squash, you know, that blows up easily. That's what I picture. Like I'm gonna get canceled, and they won't know the story. And if I come out and tell the story, I'm just gonna seem petty. So I just have to like leave that. But I wanted to tell you guys because
It's
somebody had to hear
documented
this
now.
story.
This is the evidence.
Yeah, that guy was tripping.
Tripping, dude.
I forgot to put in the notes today that happened to
That's
me, but
funny,
when we were
though.
talking about
Yeah,
something reminded me. Anyway, yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I'm glad you made it out of that interaction okay.
Yeah, thanks.
No
I could have
ticket,
taken
dude.
him. He was
No
not.
ticket.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not in shape, but he's in worse shape, so I could have taken him.
he probably had his own KPI. If you're not giving out enough tickets, obviously someone is parking here, and they shouldn't be parking.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
only
so
get on
what
it.
parking lot is he guarding Chase?
I guess. Like, I literally don't know. He's like, it's weird. The way, I can't explain it, but it's like, I work on like a long street, and there's like this strange parking area in the middle that I don't know whose parking lot it is. Like, it's never full in a super busy area. It's just like there. And then there's a Chase parking lot next to the bank, and then there's like another parking lot. And so all of them are far from my work. Like, I walked a lot. There's parking lots everywhere, and nobody's parking there. Like, I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, that guy was taking it pretty seriously. I don't like when parking tend to take it too seriously. I have another story. I know we got to go soon. I went to a Sweet Green, and Sweet Green, it's on Ventura Boulevard, and there's not great parking out front, but there's a parking lot in the back. I go there all the time, and I just pull in. And there's a parking lot, and it's great, and I get my food, and I leave. And this time, I go there, and there's like a parking attendant, and I'm like, it was like Saturday at like 3 o'clock or something, but it's like this is in the middle. There's houses on the other side of the street. It's not like it's super busy. And this guy's like, hey, you can't park here. It's $5 to park here. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm getting my food to go. And you know what we did? We ate our food there, and then I took a bag. I said, hey, can I have a bag, please? And I got a bag, and I walked out of the place with a bag in my hand like I was getting takeout to fool this guy. Because I'm done being fucked with by parking people and like paying for parking. I will do any level of deception I need to park for free and to get past these people. Because like paying for an empty space is bullcrap. Like I'm tired of paying for parking, dude. I don't think it's
Modern day
fair.
Robin Hood, dude.
It's bullshit. I'm gonna steal as much parking as I can.
Yeah, you're a
it.
modern day Sinatra, bro. Just
Yeah.
doing things.
So anyway, I've been ranting, but that's where I'm at, you guys. That's what I feel like.
We were in need of a victory.
Yeah,
All right.
I made it all the way through almost.
Chat thinks you're a G, dude.
Chat,
Thanks.
guys, we'll
Thanks,
see
Chat.
you next week. We're gonna get out of here, and it'll be good times next week. Be here. Bring a friend.
Still some parking.
Yeah.